Two-division former world champion Humberto Soto has been one of boxing's most consistently exciting fighters for years. His opponent, Lucas Matthysee, has the highest KO percentage of boxing's top 140-pounders. This one could be special. It's Argentina versus Mexico. Lucas Matthysee, 30-2, 28 KOs. His only 2 losses, split decisions against Zab Judah and Devin Alexander.
And those 2 trips to the United States, needless to say, could have gone better for him. He fought extremely well in those fights, and many believe he won both of those matches. He had both of those opponents down in the fight. He ended up losing, as you said, a very, very close decision. Tonight, he made it very clear to us, Gus, he does not want to leave it in the judge's hands. He wants to land one of those big right hands and score a knockout.
And Matthysee telling us that he expects Soto to at least start off boxing. However, he's hot-blooded, and it will eventually turn into a war, and he's looking forward to it. Lucas Matthysee, 29 years old, from Argentina, entering the ring. Making his ring walk now, Humberto Soto, a 14-year boxing veteran. He told us that he knows bigger fights are out there if he's able to defeat Matthysee, and he said that with those bigger fights come bigger purses, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, at age 32, despite that length of career that you referenced, he feels he's in the prime of his career now. He's a 2-time world champion. He is fighting tonight at the highest weight he's fought. He has fought a couple of fights at the 140-pound limit, but this is the highest he's been. And he comes in tonight as an underdog, and that is certainly something Humberto Soto is not used to. And that fight he had against Urbano Antillon in 2010 reminds us that, as Matthysee said, he can be in a brawl.
All right, Al, with that in mind, let's take a look at the numbers as we go to the tail of the tape. Humberto Soto and Matthysee.
Many of the numbers are very similar. Now, Matthysee is the true 140-pounder. And so even though these numbers are the same, you have to assume Matthysee has a little bit more overall strength. And at 32, after that 14-year career and a lot of wars, is Humberto Soto getting long in the tooth?
And the unified rules for tonight's bouts.
Well, there's no standing 8. Of course, no 3 knockdown rule. The referee or doctor can stop the fight. And if there is a clash of heads and the fight would be stopped before the 4th round, it would be a no contest. After that, they would go to the scorecards.
So we're ready for our first fight of the evening on Showtime Championship Boxing. Let's go inside the ring for the official introductions from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and welcome to Staples Center here in Los Angeles, California, as we have a big night of action coming your way, brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions and Showtime, and sponsored by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, DeWalt Tools, and their new 20-volt max brushless technology. They are guaranteed tough. And AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. This bout coming away is presented in conjunction with Baja Boxing Promotions and Arana Box Promotions. It is sanctioned by the WBC, President Jose Sulaiman, Supervisor Rudy Tellez. Introducing to you our 3 judges, all from the state of California. From Calabasas, Barry Drucksmann. From Huntington Beach, Dr. James Jenkin, and from Chula Vista, Alejandro Rochin. And introducing our referee in charge of the action, he'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Raul Kais. All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for a world title eliminator and the vacant WBC Continental Americas Super Lightweight Championship. Introducing you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing light blue trunks, hailing from Trelew, Chubut, Argentina. He weighed in at 138 3/4 pounds, and his hard-hitting record stands at 30 wins, 2 losses, 1 no decision, with 28 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting WBC number 4 ranked super lightweight in the world, introducing Lucas Matthysee. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing silver trunks with yellow trim, hailing from Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. His weight 139 1/2 pounds. His record 59 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no decision, with 34 wins coming by way of knockout. Currently ranked the WBC number 2 super lightweight contender in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time champion of the world, introducing Humberto Sorita Soto. Once again, a referee in charge now to give instructions, Raul Kais.
Pásale, Humberto. Lucas. Ok, señores, les di las instrucciones ahí abajo. Los dos traen el calzón un poquito alto, así que aquí, para los dos está perfectamente bien. Dense la mano y buena suerte a los dos, ¿eh?
So we are ready for our first fight of the evening on Showtime Championship Boxing. Matthysee, only 2 losses to 2 terrific fighters. 2 split decision losses to Zab Judah and Devin Alexander, who could be seen on Showtime later on this summer. He knows this is a terrific opportunity. At 29 years old, he's an 8-year pro. Humberto Soto, ranked number 2 in the WBC, number 3 in the WBA, number 7 in the